Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, so we are talking Turner syndrome. And this week I want to talk about HRT. Again, I know it's my favorite topic, but I specifically want to talk about estrogen and the different forms of estrogen and the different mediums of dispersing estrogen that there is, and my experiences with a couple of them. So I had an interesting conversation with my new endocrinologist when we were talking about how we wanted to move forward with my HRT and kind of looking at how what I was on at the time was working for me. In looking at my levels, she was concerned I wasn't getting enough estrogen from the generic birth control pill that I was taking that has both estrogen and progesterone. Now, I had never thought my estrogen was too low. I thought there was a concern of me being given too much of a dose of it because of all the issues I had had. But I guess with my new one, when I got tested, it was low. And she was specifically concerned about that because of how much estrogen affects your bone health, and I was already dealing with osteopenia, and so she was wanting to make sure that I was getting a form of estrogen that was actually making it to me and giving me the levels I needed and making it to my bones specifically. So the pill, she said, in the way the pill reacts with the body, it goes through all the normal processes of being processed through the bloodstream, and that's when it hits the liver. So that's how medicine, when you take any medicine, is able to affect your liver, because your liver processes everything out, including medicine. So when I took estrogen, it goes through that whole process when I take it orally in a pill. She said the patch, which is another form of estrogen, and the patch is only estrogen. It is not progesterone, it is just estrogen. The patch goes straight onto your skin and absorbs into your skin and into your bloodstream that way. And she said that bypasses that whole process of being processed through the liver. So it can affect your liver, and it can make it more directly to where it needs to go. i.e., she's hoping it makes it to my bones more directly. So I want to talk about how those two forms of estrogen have affected me. Obviously, that first dose I got in my other one was not the correct dose of estrogen. In that one, it was really high, and it was not good for me. But at a reasonable, normal dose of estrogen, at the appropriate, I think, dose of estrogen for me, I felt great. I felt balanced. I felt like I was getting enough. I could tell a difference when I didn't take it, obviously, and it felt good. I always felt really good. Switching to the patch, so that was the pill. That was taking a pill. Switching to the patch, I feel like my experiences shift like that more. And it's a little more sensitive to being forgetful, because it is only, it's like dispersing it in a 24-hour cycle to keep the levels the same. But you're supposed to change it every 3.5 days. And I feel like your levels, or my levels, I feel like I notice a difference really quickly after that mark hits if I don't automatically switch it on time, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's a little bit more, for me at least in my experiences, it's been a little more touchy and a little more sensitive to it, like instantly reacts to how you use it. So you feel it quickly after you put it on, and you feel it when you have waited too long to change it. For me, at least. That was my experience. With these things, I have always said, everybody's body is different. Everybody's going to experience things differently. So you need to test for yourself what might work for you. And try things, see how different things react with you, and see how you feel on different things. I thought it was an interesting idea that 2 different forms of estrogen could affect you so differently and react with your body. It's the same thing that it's trying to get to you. It's just different forms of it. So it's really interesting to think about how that impacts how your HRT helps you or not, and why it is so imperative to try things out. Yes, it's still estrogen, but it's a different form and it might react with your body better. So that was my experience with the 2 different forms of estrogen so far. I do like the patch, and I do feel like it's helping. It's just a bit of an adjustment. So that's my experience. I hope you guys understood that. I hope you can take something from it. I hope it helped you. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts below, and any questions you have, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications on, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!